Friday, 27 December, White Tailed Kite on one of the redwoods on Burnett Elementary. But we have crows in the area and they may take exception to the kite and chase it off. We'll see what happens, and we're going to continue walking. Okay, we walked a bit further east and I've crossed the street. Little bit better lighting situation to capture the kite. Imagine soon it'll be taken off to hit the hills and find its breakfast. We just happen to find them quite an interesting looking bird. On a more distant redwood tree, not accustomed to seeing a red tail over on that area. It's going to be somewhere between Temple and Lynn. Where I'm used to seeing a red tail would be in those trees there, which are slightly closer. So it was perched proudly at the peak of this tree. Breast turned sunward, so I just happened to catch the contrast between the light and the dark. Got lucky with this one. And in one of the nearby trees at Whispering Hills Ranch, got a lovely little Cooper's hawk perched. This is just right across the street and just a little bit back from the roadside. So let's see, we've had a white-tailed kite, red-tailed hawk, and now the Cooper's hawk. Quite an active morning for us.
Okay, we're at Colley's feeding area, and I'm just turned around and still able to see the Cooper's hawk at the Whispering Hills Ranch. It's in one of their many trees that they have there. Looking absolutely beautiful this morning. The sun is up, shining on it. And birds are chirping in the area. Okay, on our return trip, the Cooper's Hawk is still here. Well, still at Whispering Hills Ranch on the tree. We stayed on the side of the road that's next to the Whispering Hills Ranch and the Hillside Roadside. So we get a closer and different view of him. Still a very cold morning. Okay, so we were looking at the hunting tree because we'd seen a light-colored beige thing in it, but then it disappeared. Then I was checking out a palm tree because kind of light-colored something turned out to be just the palm leaves. And then Jay says, "What about that first redwood tree?" And I said, "Oh, you mean the one that always has the lump of leaves that kind of look like a bird body until you zoom in?" He goes, "Yeah, that tree." Well, guess what? Here's that lump of leaves, which turns out to be a red-tailed hawk. Okay, we're a little closer now. This tree is at the Last Word Ranch. Okay, across the street, so I'm right next to the Last Word Ranch, looking up at the redwood tree that the red-tailed hawk is on. Looks like he's trying to take a nap.